The person behind financing and production of Boko People uniform revealed. Nigerian militant Islamist group Boko People, which has caused havoc in Africa's most populous country through a wave of bombing, assassination and abductions, is fighting to overthrow the government and create an Islamic state. And as such, besides recruiting fighters, Boko People need to arm them, equip them, and supply them with uniform and boots to give them the appearance of true army. Why do the 4x4 vehicles often seen in their propaganda videos come from? Who supplies them with the rifles and machine guns that they use? Where do they get their uniforms? Who orders them and how are they paid for? These and many more questions beg for answers. According to reports, most of the Islamic terror group weapons are either stolen from Nigerian military stock or purchased on the thriving Central African Army market. In addition to weapons, the rebels frequently seize non-leather equipment like Nigerian military uniform that help them carry out the terror attack. However, the uniforms in the attached photo are not that of the Nigerian military. They are special designed all brown uniforms with brown boots that matches the dress. The question now is, who is providing Boko people this brown uniform and boots? Thank you for listening to this news. My viewers, Boko people is an organization. Boko people are group of people that are being brought together by one man who happens to be their boss, their financer. He is the one that brought the idea of bringing these people together in order to extort from the country through attack and terrorism. I said it some time ago that Boko People group is a source set up by an inner person in Asorok, an inner man in government who knows the income of Nigerian and the sources of Nigerian income, who knows the capability of Nigerian government. So the person thought of it that if he decides to follow the legal means of getting money from Nigerian government, in future it can be probed, it can be challenged, and it can be questioned. So he thought of using a terrorism means, an attack means, and this means has been favoring him. This means has been giving him lots of opportunity to extort more from Nigeria, and that is why he kept increasing his attacks. And the painful part of it is that our country, Nigerian, are not doing anything to help cope out this menace. Instead, this menace kept increasing day by day, which is totally wrong. Okay, look at the President Muhammadu Buhari administration that we were thinking and believing that the administration is we at least help us to wipe off the existence of these Boko people, believing that with the experience of President Muhammadu Buhari, President Muhammadu Buhari as a one-time soldier general and a one-time army general, he will use his experience to help us wipe away these Boko people once and for all, of which he boasted and made Nigerians to believe that 90 days is even too much for him to put an end to Boko people's existence. You can imagine. But as we speak today, this is the second term of President Muhammadu Buhari. The Boko people are still very much existing. Instead of them to be wiped off, they are even growing. They are even increasing in number. Will I say that the administration actually came to promote and increase the number of Boko people? The administration came to improve the strength of the Boko people, to improve them in number, to increase them in number and renew them in strength. That is what the administration has come to do, and not to wipe them off. And that is why so many people today will tell you that this administration has come to recruit Boko people and not to wipe them off. And if you look at it very well, the people that are being granted more amnesty this year are more of the Boko people. And people will start asking themselves, why granting of amnesty to Boko people? Just of recent, another 100 and something Boko people have just been granted amnesty. Aside from the 700 and something that was granted amnesty as at 4 to 5 months ago. You see why people are being suspicious of this administration. If you ask any man or woman, what do you think about this administration and the insecurity problem? They will tell you that this administration is the administration that is promoting Boko people in Nigeria. Why? Because instead of them to do justice to the issue, they keep granting amnesty unnecessarily. Why? And for what reason? The last one that they granted amnesty, the young man, after leaving the jail, instead of him to go back, instead of him to repent and turn a new leaf, the young man went back home and eliminated his own father. You can see. You see why the people are agitating and saying no to this, to the release of these Boko people. That didn't still teach the president a lesson. Now, as we speak, the president have just granted 100 and something Boko people amnesty again. My viewers, this is becoming too much. It's becoming too much, and this needs to come to stop. You need to come to stop. Enough is enough. We cannot continue like this. All right. So, my viewers, be that as it may, I will urge you to come into this matter, because listening to me talk about this from morning to night, I'll keep telling you, I will keep giving you points, reasons why these Boko people should not be granted a single amnesty. So I would like to leave room for you to come into this matter. All right. So please deem it fit to leave your own comments below the comment box. Click on the subscription button as well as the bell button to get updated whenever we upload any new videos. Thank you.